are, but you can still see all of the highlights from Still the One live from Vegas. It is available in a CD, DVD combo, regular CD, and Blu-ray. So you can still get all the highlights, because people are quite sad if they weren't able to see your show, which is why it's even better news that you're going out on tour. Everyone's really excited about that. So I'm going to give you a little Cityline Reel treatment right now. We're going to do something we love to do on the show called a rapid fire.
Okay.
Don't even think. Don't even think.
I'm already overthinking.
I know. Like, don't even. Just throw out the first answer,
All
okay?
right, all right. Okay.
Morning person or night owl? You're thinking.
Both depending whether I'm in the studio or not.
Okay, all right.
I'm a
fair.
shift person.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Mountain or sea?
Sea.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought because of Switzerland, maybe mountain.
I'm not a goat. I don't like going uphill.
Okay.
I like walking long, flat distances. I can go forever flat. Yeah.
Okay. Pumps or flats?
Flats.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Yeah, me too. Cats or dogs?
Dogs. I love cats too.
Yeah, but you're a dog. Do you have a pet? Do you have dogs?
Yes, I have 2 dogs and 1 cat.
Oh, wow. Okay. How's the cat going to feel about that answer?
I know. I actually thought that.
Right.
When you said, I actually thought that. I was like, Skipper, don't be mad at me. I
She's
love
not
you.
watching. Sweet or salty?
Salty.
And do you cook at all?
Oh, yeah.
You cook a lot?
I love cooking.
And
yes.
are you a good cook?
My husband says I am.
Okay.
My
good
son, yeah, the boys love my cooking.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. So we are all about keeping it real here on Cityline. So sometimes we'll throw out a challenge to our viewers. We'll say, you know, what's your favorite indulgent food? I threw a picture of me eating Nutella right from the jar out on Twitter because I love that stuff. What would a Cityline Reel pic of you look like?
Oh, French fries all the way.
Yeah.
I love French fries. And I'm a popcorn hog. I'm a pig, yeah. I can eat a giant bowl of popcorn.
Oh, well,
I'll eat the whole bowl.
That's a good
Whatever
snack.
you give me will be gone.
Yeah. So when you go to the movies,
terrible.
you get the large, the big bag.
Oh, yeah.
Get all the way down to the bottom of it.
Totally.
Yeah.
At home, too. I mean, I go nuts on the popcorn, yeah.
You know what? It's good fiber. It's okay for you. It's fine.
That's what I keep telling myself,
It's all
too.
right.
I say the same thing.
The other thing people are surprised about is that I used to be a baton twirler. So it comes as a big shock to people, and I was big time into baton competitive twirler.
Wow.
Is there anything about you that people might not know that might surprise them?
You know, I did do the baton, too, at one time.
Were you a baton twirler?
I was. Well, I was not like you. I mean, I was not competitive or anything like that.
Yeah.
What would surprise people? I don't know. I mean, people know so much about me already.
We do know a lot about you. And I
What would
actually found
surprise
it
them?
really interesting reading about your bio and knowing that you've been singing from such a young age. You know what you would be doing if you weren't singing. Have you ever thought of any other career that you would have pursued?
You know, from a very young age, I always loved architecture, you know, design, architectural design, and I always loved animals so much. Like, I'm very passionate about animals. And I would have wanted to have, you know, become a veterinarian. They're 2 very different things, I know. But both of those always tugged at me. And, you know, what I ended up doing, you know what, music's a huge passion, don't get me wrong, but I did what my mother wanted me to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was what my mother wanted me to do. Normally it's the other way around, like, oh, that's a lovely hobby, dear, but you really should consider architecture or, you know, medicine. But my mother really wanted me to be, you know, an entertainer. I always was a singer. You don't have to become a singer. You know, you love singing, you're just always a singer. You don't become a singer. But my mother made it my career, and so, needless to say, I'm not an architect or a veterinarian.
Going back to those days when you were singing at such a young age and you were out at, you know, bars and stuff after they stopped serving the alcohol, you were allowed in to sing, really cutting your teeth in the industry at that age. I know that your family went through really hard times, and a lot of that has influenced your charity, Shania Kids Can. So I want to talk a bit about that, because self-esteem in kids, it's something that can really take a hit when kids are growing up in poverty. And I know that that is why you want to try and help kids that are in school, they don't have enough to eat. Tell us more about it.
I want to help. The program is all about helping kids like myself when I was a kid. And I know what it feels like it takes a lot of courage to go to school dirty, or to go to school hungry, or to go to school when you're not like you feel like a misfit because you can't afford to go on the field trip, and so you're the kid left behind, or you're the kid that plays sick that day because on hot dog day because you can't bring money to school to get a hot dog. It's those little things that make you feel so insecure and inadequate and embarrassed. It's very humiliating to not fit in when you're a kid. So this program, I'm putting it in existing schools. So the infrastructure is all there. And we have a space where we invite the children who are in this situation of being underprivileged in one way or another. There are various ways kids are affected. And we fill that gap for them. So if it's that they're not coming to school fed, then they get fed at school. They learn to make their own things. They learn how to be very self-sufficient. They can take showers. We give them toothbrushes and toothpaste and help them teach them more about their personal hygiene so that they can be proactive about that themselves. Sometimes, there were times when I couldn't always rely on my parents for my care and for various reasons. And I would have loved to have had that when I got to school, that moment where I could duck out and go, maybe take that shower, wash my hair or brush my teeth or whatever it is that we were missing. In my house, if we ran out of toothpaste, it's because and then we had to wait till we could afford to buy toothpaste. So that's kind of hard to deal with when you're a kid and you're going to school and kids are making fun of you for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So this program brings a lot of relief to those kids so they can just be normal and in the school environment. What's normal, I don't know, but that they're able to function more normally without standing out for the wrong reasons or standing out for something that embarrasses them and makes them feel uncomfortable.
I get it, and they can learn because they're being fed.
These
are very basic things. You're not as distracted because you've always said, you're an average student because you're hungry.
Right,
it does
you
have
affect
the responsibilities
their studies,
of a parent, and that is really unfair for an elementary school
and
student.
And we know now as well, the schools, parents are so involved more than ever now with our kids' schoolwork.
Yeah.
If you don't have parental support at home with your schoolwork, it could really affect your performance. So we give them that as well at school. And it doesn't affect all the kids' performance. Some kids are still doing very well academically. But it is a distraction for the most part. They're distracted by their hunger or by being embarrassed, or they're just not able to focus as well as they should be, and certainly not as well as the curriculum demands.
Right. Well, $1 of all your ticket sales is going right into that charity, which is amazing. So cool. I love that. So, Shania, Still the One live from Vegas is available, as I mentioned, CD, DVD combo, regular CD, and Blu-ray. But the best part is Shania has brought DVDs for everyone in the audience. Isn't that nice? Guess what? Because she's just that kind of woman, we're going to draw for a pair of tickets to see Shania in concert right now, okay? We're going to draw for it right now. I'm going to get you to pick the name, okay?
I'd love to.
I'm shaking it up. We have not accepted any bribes.
I won't look.
Could be anyone. You can read it, or you want me to read it?
Is that Sabrina Dalla?
Yeah, Sabrina Dalla! Yay, Sabrina! Yay! Maybe you can go give Sabrina a quick hug.
Where's Sabrina?
That'd be awesome.
Oh, you're right there! I look forward to seeing you.
Amazing. Shania Twain, thank you so much for joining us today on Cityline. See, she's as awesome in real life as you saw her in concert. More coming up after the break. Stay with us.
That is so nice.